Also, you have more government control along with more paperwork and startup costs, and you must share your profits with your shareholders. C corporations are regular corporations as we just discussed, but an S corporation is a smaller company that must meet size requirements in order to avoid double taxation. An LLC is a type of hybrid entity that allows the owner to gain limited liability and protection and also avoid double taxation because they can be taxed as a partnership or corporation. Cooperatives are similar to corporations in that they have a board of directors and limited liability. Cooperatives are companies that have member owners who pay annual fees to share in the profits, which are distributed to the members in a proportion of their contributions. There are two types of cooperatives, the buyer and the seller. Buyer cooperatives are when the members must buy things in order to get lower prices and a share of the profits at the end of the year. They get profits based on how much they bought. In Mendocino County, we have the Ukiah Co-op, which is a buyer cooperative. The second type of cooperative is the seller cooperative. It's a popular in the agricultural industry. This is when individual producers or farmers join to compete with larger producers. They require members to pay dues to support development, advertising, and other business functions. This sounds a lot like something we have in Mendocino County called the Mendo Lake Food Hub. This is a local company that markets and sells and delivers local produce fresh from the sellers to the customers around Mendocino and Lake County. Franchising is when you buy a brand or a business that is already profitable and you are buying the rights to sell or service products under their name. The advantages of this type of business are that the owner has the ability to expand the business and they are buying a product or a brand name that is recognizable and successful. Also, franchisors offer support and services to their franchisees in order to ensure success and sustainability. Some disadvantages of this type of business are that the owner has less control over decisions and has to pay for franchising costs. Also, they get less creative input and freedom. What franchises do you have in your neighborhood? Mergers are when two companies combine to form a new company. An acquisition is when a corporation or investor group negotiates with the board of directors to acquire or purchase another company. There are three types of mergers: a vertical merger, horizontal merger, and a conglomerate. A vertical merger is when a company buys another company that is in the same industry but maybe in an earlier or later state of production or sales. Some more well-established manufacturers or computer software companies may purchase newer companies in order to increase productivity. A horizontal merger is when a company at the same stage in the same industry may merge to reduce costs or expand offerings. A conglomerate is when two different companies in different industries merge in order to diversify their products or services. A leveraged buyout is less common, but they specialize in financially motivated mergers or corporate takeovers with borrowed money. According to the textbook, which was published in 2019, baby boomers and millennials are driving trends in the franchise industry. It states that baby boomers who are currently in their 60s and 70s are contributing to exercise, fitness trends, and senior care, while millennials, the demographic of people who were born in 1981 to 1996, are spending more money in restaurants and are more concerned with social responsibility. Also, this demographic is more interested in entrepreneurship, but they may lack the ability to come up with a name or manage a company, so franchising is the perfect option for that. Another trend is that boomers are working longer and not retiring as early. although the book suggests it's because people love their jobs, which may be true in some cases, but the high cost of living suggests otherwise. An increase of mergers and foreign investment is also forecasted as the number of foreign merger activity reached a peak in 2016, and a continued interest in the U.S. economy from investors worldwide.